Hey, look at this. Kazoos and streamers. Oh, streamers rule.
Hello and welcome back to my channel where I unbox slash review slash whatever you want to call it. I open up toys and you guys watch it. Today I have a figure I am incredibly excited for. I guess before I get to that, I should acknowledge my new background. This is brand new. I finally finished it after what, 2 weeks of working on it. A lot of this was like improvised. A lot of this, like the accessories and the bits of trash and stuff in here were kind of just like thought of at the last second, and it all came together, and I think it looks really, really nice. I think this is a pretty decent backdrop for filming, and so now I get to put it to the test with a figure I am super excited to have. This is a part of the Ruthless aggression wave. I am absolutely in love with this wave. They also had JBL and Tori Wilson. Both figures looked fantastic. I only picked up Edge this time around. Hopefully I'll get a chance to pick those two up before they disappear from the stores. But yeah, I am so excited for this Edge because it looks fantastic. I love the hair. I love the attire. From the outside looking in, everything about this figure looks absolutely insane. I guess let's go ahead and go over the box. Starting with the front of the box, you do have the nice window here showing off the figure, everything he comes with. Nice picture of Edge down here at the bottom. It says Edge at the bottom. In case you weren't sure who this was, it's all over the packaging for you. Up here you have the Best of Ruthless Aggression WWE logo. If you turn it on the side, you have another picture of Edge. In fact, it's the same picture that's on the front, just a little bit bigger. It says Ruthless Aggression at the bottom, Elite Collection at the top. It has the same logo, pretty much the same stuff you saw on the front, just on the side as well. On the back you have everybody else who is in the wave. Like I said, Tori Wilson and JBL were also there. Hopefully I can pick them up eventually, but for now only have Edge. And then you have a nice picture of Edge, a little bit of his bio if you wanted to read that. There it is. Then you keep turning it and you just have Edge right there, and you are back to the front. So let's go ahead and transition to the figure itself. And this is pretty much all you get. You don't get too much with the figure. You get these two rocker hands for his entrances, and then of course you get the title right here, which looks pretty fantastic. This is significantly better than the last time I got this championship. The last time I got it was with the Legends wave, Rey Mysterio, and it had that weird kind of brownish gold effect that they were trying. I think they reverted back to the more natural looking gold, the gold that actually looks correct for a championship. I thought that gold looked fine just for like necklaces or other accessories like that, but for championships doesn't quite work too well. I would have liked to have seen this guy come with like a t-shirt, like a La Familia t-shirt. That's kind of like the era this figure is from, right? So would have been nice to see him come with something like that for his entrances, but I digress. We don't get too much with him, but he, on his own, I'd say he looks pretty fantastic. So starting with this head here, you have this wonderful looking head sculpt. Maybe here, let me try tilting the camera up just a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. Could also use some light, but that's good enough. Yeah, you have this wonderful looking head sculpt here. Looks like Edge from around, say, 2010-ish, 2009-ish, right around that time, when he had this style of hair and beard. Looks insane. I love the paintwork they did for it. It kind of looks like the Edge from the Mick Foley match at WrestleMania, where he wore the cool, they weren't jeans, they were in camo, but they were more baggier because they had hardcore match at WrestleMania, and that hair looked really, really good. The face itself looked a little odd. He was making some weird dumb face with his mouth. I don't know, the face was off with that figure entirely, but the hair looked really cool. I thought about doing like a hair swap from that figure onto a better figure that I like a little bit more, but I haven't gotten around to doing that just because I don't want to tarnish the figure I already have. Like, it's a decent figure, and if I screw it up, you know. So you have a nice head sculpt there. You have the tattoos on the side here. Of course, the typical Edge tattoos. You have the Rockstar stars, the skull candies, stuff like that. The tattoo on his forearm, which says Rise Above. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little shiny. That looks pretty good. Over on this side, you have the Black Hole Sun. I believe that's what that's supposed to be. If you've heard that song, I guess. He's a big fan of that band. Nice cross here. That's random. I wouldn't pick Edge for a cross kind of guy, but you know, he did have that kind of style, that kind of, I don't even know what you would call it, but that really ugly Christian rock t-shirt style. So I guess it does kind of work. Down to the attire, you have this beautiful purple and gray and black and all that camo attire. It looks absolutely insane. You have the rated R on top, rated R inside the star because he is the rated R superstar. Down at the bottom, you have the rated R in the star again on his boots, and they look beautiful. I love this attire. I love it, love it, love it. I love it so much. Looks insane. Let's go ahead and go over articulation. Starting with the head, it can go back not very far. The hair kind of gets in the way. You can move it back, but the hair kind of bounces it back forward. It can go forward a little bit more. It kind of does the same thing where it just bounces back. Wiggle a little bit side to side. Spins all the way around. That's pretty much it for the hair. Arm can come up to about that high. That's fairly decent. That's pretty good. You can do some pretty good spears with that. Rotate all the way around. Swivel at the bicep. Spins all the way around. These are double jointed figures, so you can see double jointed pinless, which means the arm can bend to about, if it's not too tight, about right there. That is pretty standard, pretty spectacular. I do like seeing that. Wrist can go in and out and spin all the way around like so. Ab crunch looks like it can go back like so, and that's fine. Forward like so, that's fine. That's pretty good, I'd say. If you add the legs into it, that means you can do about that far, which is about as good as I'd want it to be. Good enough to do a nice power bomb, or I guess, like I said earlier, a nice spear. That works pretty decent. Spin here at the waist. I always forget to mention the waist because that's the one I never do, just because it looks so wonk and weird. Swivel here at the thigh, which means it can spin all the way around like so. He can do the splits about to right there. Nice, decent super kick, I'd say. Double jointed knees that are not pinless, but that's all right. It can go up to about right there, not too shabby. His calves kind of get in the way. Swivel down here at the boot, spins all the way around. It does kind of break up the art of the star like so, which I don't love, but you know, if you don't mind it. In fact, that star looks weird in general. I just noticed the top of it's kind of like flat. Bizarre. I don't know why they went with that design choice. Anyways, the ankle can go down like so, maybe a little more. I don't want to force it. The ankles are usually pretty weak. It can go up maybe like that, and then slight. Jesus Christ. My PC did something, it scared me. Slight swivel here at the ankle like so, and ba-boom. That is pretty much it for this figure review. Let me know what you guys think of it down in the comments below. I am in love with this figure. I love Edge. Figure wise, he's been decent relatively, but nothing stood out quite like this figure here. This figure is probably an all-timer for me. I just absolutely love this figure. I love the way it looks. I love the way it poses. We just need a new Ultimate Edition to replace that god-awful one that we got a few years ago. And then I think we'll just have some fantastic Edge figures, especially now that we have that Randy Orton coming out. We need his tag team partner, you know, rated RKO. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of him down in the comments below. Let me know what you think of my set. I am so proud of this. I've been working so hard on trying to get my filming to be at a standard that I am happy with, and I think we're there. I think we're approaching that point where things just feel good enough. There for a while, it was kind of like, well, get through it, get through these bumpy bits, and you'll get there. And I think I am pretty much there. I'm very happy with where I am filming wise, and I'm just so ecstatic to have this new background, this wonderful looking display. It looks so good. I'm so happy with it. I can't wait to film more stuff in here. So far it's looking like it looks okay. Maybe I need a little bit more lighting from the front because the figure is a little bit hard to see front ways. It is backlit or above lit, which kind of works, kind of doesn't, kind of, I don't know. But you know, every day is an improvement over here on this channel. Just let me know what you guys think, and I will keep at it, and hopefully I will see you guys in another video very, very soon. Bye.